Hello, everybody. Woo! It's a new week. Happy Monday. How you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful start of your week so far. Yeah. Is God being good to you? Yes, He is. Won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. All right. Um, so today we are going to be talking about our topic, 5 minutes with Jesus, and we are going to be dissecting the life of Jesus. Hallelujah. So, quickly, quickly. Last week, Friday, I asked a question about Tamar's act, and a few of my people answered the question under the comment. And you were right. Somebody said that Tamar, disguised herself as a prostitute and, slept with her father-in-law. Another person said that she got pregnant and all of that. So you were right. So the mystery, the act that Tamar had, you know, waited. So basically what happened was Tamar actually waited for Judah, because when Judah lost his two sons, he sent her back to her father's house and he said, go wait for me there. When my other son or whatever he's just a baby, when he's older, I'll send him off to you. You're going to marry him and blah, 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 blah. And Tamar waited and she heard that Judah was actually coming to her town. So she disguised as a prostitute, slept with Judah and took his stuff and, took some stuff from him. Um, so when she got pregnant, she told Judah, and he wanted to punish her. Pretty much, I'm just giving you a summary of what happened. This can be found in Genesis 38. Okay. And she told Judah, and he wanted to, punish her. She said, oh, I'm pregnant, and he thought she had sinned. He didn't know that he was responsible for it, because remember, she disguised as a prostitute. But then she had his staff, and she had the other stuff in her hand, and she was like, to whom this belongs to is whom I'm with child. And Judah is like, what? So that's like scandal. Scandal in the house of Judah. Anyway, so Judah had to really maintain himself. Like he had to compose himself, because he knew that like this one was beyond him. So anyways, when you read the lives of basically when we're reading the lives of Abraham, when we're reading the lives of Isaac, Jacob, we see all these little bits of drama, scandal. Was it Abraham that lied, or was it Isaac that lied about his wife? That's there's one thing or the other happening. You see all sort of issues or drama, which shows us that they were no different from other families. You could just tell Abraham's lineage, they all had all the family drama that was no different from other families that we see today. Now, the only thing different is, despite their flaws, sin or character, there was some sort of grace that responded to them in certain circumstances, right? You can study the life of David, the king, or King Solomon, to get more perspective on some family dynamics and how these men walked with God. The main point is we're actually looking at how these men walked with God despite the circumstances that they faced, right? So you see, Jesus was God himself, and he walked with God. He literally spent time with the Father, prayed to the Father when he started his ministry, right? So the thing is now, the important thing to take out of this is that each individual had a special and unique relationship with God, right? So, it's no coincidence that they had to come in, Jesus had to come in through the lineage of Abraham, because most of the men in Abraham's lineage, they had some sort of special relationship with God. They walked with God, now we're going to move forward into looking at whom Jesus really is. And the question I'm going to ask you is, who is Jesus to you? What is your understanding of him? So you can leave your answers in the comment section like you did before. Who is Jesus to you? What's your understanding of him? Okay, because the main point of this 5 minute with Jesus is to really dissect who Jesus is, who the Lord is. We spoke about the beginning last week on Monday. We spoke about how Jesus is the word that was with God. So Jesus is God himself that was spoken to bring everything into existence. And then we started looking at the history, the ancestors of Jesus. And if I should go through each and every one of them, it will take us weeks and weeks and weeks, because in each family, when you go through Isaac, Jacob, Judah, there's some sort of things that's happening. So we just had to, summarize it all. So the other point that I wanted to make is when we looked at Judah losing 2 of his sons to death, imagine how painful that must have been, the grief. A lot of grief, right? To lose your son and then you lose another son because of disobedience to God, disobedience to the law of God. But then Joseph and Mary lost Jesus because it was a sacrifice that he had to make for you and I, right? So imagine what grief and pain that they had to go through too. But this one was more for for the point of us, you and I, having redemption and being saved. But just think of the parents, what they went through. So there was loss of children in that lineage as well. So anyways, I want you to leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. To you personally, who is Jesus to you? Okay, who really is Jesus? What is Jesus to you? Who is Jesus to you? What's your understanding of Jesus? Do you know who Jesus is? When you hear the word Jesus, what do you think? What automatically comes to your mind? Who is Jesus to you? All right, I will see you the same time tomorrow on 5 Minutes Meeting with Jesus. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye. Don't forget to leave your answers in the comment section. Okay, bye-bye.